What's up, my 6 subscribers? I never really explained who I am, explained exactly what this channel is about, but I mean, the whole point of this channel is for me to just create long form content, kind of also for me to just look back when I get to where I want to be and just be like, damn, bro, you really did it. You know what I'm saying? You really accomplished everything that you said you was going to accomplish, because I know exactly how I'm going to do it, and I know I will do it. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a matter of time. But I mean, just kind of take you through what I'm doing right now. Right now, I'm just, going through my daily calls, you know what I'm saying, hopping on calls with prospects. I don't know if the volume on this is going to be good because I'm kind of blocking the mic, but you know what I'm saying, this is just what I really be doing every single day. I wake up, get myself ready. Either I hit the gym or just go straight into making content for the guys that are trying to put on weight, put on size, because I love y'all boys, you know what I'm saying? And I want to see everybody be able to accomplish the things that they want to do, you know what I'm saying, whether that be put on weight. So my goal is just to help as many people as I can and just, put on as many people as I can with the information that I know, because I've been in that same position. I know what it's like to be struggling on the other side, on the other side, struggling to put on weight, feeling like there's no help or there's nothing that you could do to put on size. But, that's far from the truth, right? It's all about just, trying, you know what I'm saying? You gotta keep trying, keep putting the work, keep putting the time, the effort. And I promise you that you're gonna come on the other side and you'll be like, wow, man, like that was nothing, you know what I'm saying? And for me, I just take that into everything that I do, right? I just look at it like, if I was able to do this, if I was able to overcome this, if I was able to put in all the effort through all the adversity and through all the obstacles that I was facing, I could do anything. I could accomplish anything, right? Because I had all those limiting beliefs telling me that, no, bro, you can't put on size. Your metabolism is, you got the worst metabolism of all time. It's too fast, you know what I'm saying? You're not meant to put on size. I was listening to a lot of the lies and the jokes that people were telling me. You're too skinny, you're just bones and you're always going to be skinny, things along the nature of that. But I never let that faze me. I did everything in my power to put on size. I did all the research that it took. I ate no matter how hungry I was. This joint is a little loud right now, probably not gonna be able to hear what I'm saying, but that's just the truth, and that's just what it comes with. Let me close this window real quick. Yeah, bro, you know what I'm saying? So that's like literally what it takes, bro. And then once you accomplish something like that, right, through all the adversity, once you accomplish gaining size and realizing that, there's going to be people that are going to be down on you, making jokes, telling you lies, you take that into everything that you do, right? Even when I was playing football, at the time I was playing football, there was people telling me that, like, bro, as shitty as my school was, bro, you can't make varsity. You're just a sophomore. You cannot make varsity. What makes you think you can make varsity out of all these other players? What makes you think you can do it? And the thing is, I know I could do it because I'm me. I'm not them, right? I have a different mindset. I have different goals. I have different aspirations. And I know what I'm capable of, right? So at the end of the day, you don't let nobody tell you what you can or can't do, right? No matter if it's your parents, no matter if it's your siblings, no matter if it's your friends. You don't listen to none of that, because at the end of the day, you're the only one that knows what you have in your mind. You're the only one that knows what you have going on in here. You're the only one that knows the voice in your head that's telling you that you can accomplish this, the voice that's in the dreams that you have, and everything within yourself. You're the only one that knows what you can do, right? So trying to listen to what other people can tell you, the outside voices, the outside noise, all you're doing is just taking in those limiting beliefs and believing what other people tell you about your own self. You know what I'm saying? So just tapping with deep within and understand that you as a person, bro, like, you can't be listening to what anybody's telling you, bro. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day. And like I said, bro, to kind of just dive deeper on like what I was saying about, you know what I'm saying, just overcoming all the obstacles and, just winning essentially, right? Once you hit the goal, right? And I always was looking at other people's physiques and thinking like, wow, man, like, I really want this for myself. Like, how can I achieve this, right? How can I get to, this set goal? And it was just more of me just putting the inputs daily, bro. Like, I wasn't even fixated on it. Like, yes, I would look at people's physiques and be like, damn, I really want this for myself. But once you really just start to fall in love with the process, it makes everything more easier. Once you detach yourself with the outcome and just enjoy where you are and just enjoy the process, bro, it makes everything more easier and you achieve it faster. But once you dwell on where you are and you're just thinking about how you're not where you want to be yet, you look at yourself completely different. You look at yourself in the mirror every single day going like, oh my gosh, like, what is this? Like, I'm so skinny, like I'm not making progress and this and that. And that's when it makes the process feel longer. That's what makes everything go by slower. And that's what makes, you probably lose faith in yourself and just want to give up because you're always looking at yourself in comparison, bro. But once you detach from that and actually start to try and, put in the work, put in the inputs daily, trying to let the work compound over time, that's when everything will change for you, right? That's just a mindset switch. Once you make that mindset switch, it makes everything more easier. And I'm saying this from experience, bro. And then once you accomplish your goals, this is when everything gets way better, right? And this is where the ambition comes in. Once people doubt you and you just back to back, like, all right, they said I was going to be on varsity. I accomplished that. They said I was going to get big. I accomplished that. You start to believe that you could accomplish anything, bro. and that's just the firm truth, bro. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, I was talking to one of my boys the other day. I was talking to him about how, I have these aspirations and to accomplish, certain goals that I just don't really feel like specifying right here on this because I don't know at the end of the day, I don't really know who's watching, bro. But I don't even care. I would just say, bro, I had these goals. I want to become a millionaire, right? That's the goal. I'm going to become a millionaire, right? And I told this guy, and he was like, be realistic. He said, be realistic. And once he said that, I was like, and this is the same guy that we would have conversations about becoming a millionaire, things along the nature of that. And this guy said, like, be realistic, bro. And once he said that, it's like, all right, I clearly see that we're not on the same page. I clearly see we're not on the same vibration. And I clearly see that you have a limiting belief, right? And I was telling him all these things. He's like, oh yeah, you're definitely right. You're definitely right. And he was acknowledging everything I was saying. But my point is, like, people are always going to, doubt you or just try and like put you in the same box that they're in, bro. But like I said, that's why you don't share certain things with certain people, because some people and the environment that you're in can affect your mind, can affect your actions, and things along the nature of that. That's why sometimes I just keep things to myself, right? But the whole point, I'm just ranting right now and just yapping, but the whole thing, the whole gist of everything is just like, bro, if you have a dream, go chase it no matter what anybody's telling you, bro. I know I'm not even in a spot to even say or tell somebody to go do that because I haven't accomplished what I'm trying to accomplish right now yet, but I'm going to accomplish it, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, this is just for me to be able to look back on it. I want to be able to look back on this and be like, wow, like I really did. I said everything that I was going to do and I did it, you know what I'm saying? I accomplished it. So it's just a matter of time, bro. This is just a documentary. And this whole account is just more of like a documentary. So that way I can just look back on this and be like, damn, nigga. Man, these niggas cannot stop. And that's just the whole goal, bro. You feel me? And you know what I'm saying? I really feel unstoppable. I really don't think any man on this earth can stop me. And that's just, the firm belief that I have. And, you know what I'm saying? That's just what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? Some people have it in them, some people don't. Some people think like this, some people don't. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, everybody's different, bro. You know what I'm saying? But, I just believe that because of all, the things that I've been through, right? And everything that I've seen, everything that everybody said to me, and through it all, I still persevered and I still won. So what does that tell you, bro? You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's like you gain confidence through action and confidence through, what you not necessarily believe, but, what you accomplish, bro. So I'm just finding more evidence that I can't be stopped, bro. So it's just a matter of time till I really accomplish everything I want to accomplish, bro. So like I said, bro, this account is just for me to just kind of yap a little bit, document everything that's going on, and also create long form content for all the ones that actually want to watch me, bro. So thank you. If you watch to the end of this joint, I really appreciate it, bro.